quantum computing will change banking.
Fucking shit.
But how close are we really to these supercomputers becoming reality? How does it work? A computer understands everything using binary code, which is a 0 or a 1. Pretty simple, and this can be translated into ASCII to understand characters like the alphabet. Now, quantum computers don't use bits, they use qubits. This is where it gets a little tricky. Quantum physics dictates superposition, interference, entanglement, and measurement. This enables a qubit to not only represent a 1 or a 0, but also have the ability to represent them both at the same time. This quantum bit, or qubit, enables computers to solve complex simulations far more effectively than normal computers, simulating dynamics, performing calculations, and so on. The only minor drawback is that it is ridiculously expensive. How it affects banking. The power of quantum computers means that quantum algorithms could be used to design complicated financial models. This can benefit optimizing portfolios and even predicting market movements. Rebalancing portfolio investments could be of great benefit, as it means that clients will be better protected from volatility. Quantum could also be used for increased cybersecurity, which can protect banks and their clients from all sorts of online cybercrime. The safer the security, the better. Due to the complex ability to crack encryption and consequently encrypt data, billions and, in the future, trillions of dollars can be protected in seconds. In addition, better predicting future events could mean that the investment banks can make riskier and ambitious trades with less downside in the future and a lot more potential upside than you would see today on current algorithms. What does that mean now? Well, companies like these may see a significant rise in stock price if they are able to bring quantum computing down to earth and make it more accessible. The current cybersecurity systems will slowly die out. What if someone could orchestrate a quantum hack internationally at different locations at one instant? Meaning, people will have to adapt the way they do their jobs in that industry in order to stay afloat. But other than that, it seems like it's just one of the technologies that is useless for now until it finds a better application, because they're really expensive with little current purpose, but that may change in the future. What are the banks doing now? There are several banks and companies already working on this technology, some of which include JP Morgan and Goldman Sachs. While we don't really know what they're going for in detail, we do know that they are using them for the aforementioned banking purposes and have invested billions of dollars into this already with the hopes for highly advanced, high-frequency trading. And we also know that IBM have over 1,200 quantum computing patents already. The timeline. Quantum computing may take time to develop. However, realistic predictions indicate that it could be here as soon as 2030 or 2035 at the latest, and this is fully developed and well established, sort of how AI has presently kicked off. But the thing is, quantum computing now is like what AI was like in lockdown. Just look at how far AI has come in the last few years, with ChatGPT, GPT image generation, and general software enhancements. However, there is the risk that quantum computers manage to get into consumer hands too fast, and the banks and big institutions are not able to develop fast enough to protect themselves. We could go to having a lot of cybercrime and a security crisis in the next few years. So we best hope that the big banks and the governments know what they are doing. Rumor has it that quantum computing won't be another trend, and that it will have a real, significant impact on the world, more so than AI, like when the smartphone was invented, so we're going to need to be prepared. Online transactions across the globe could be transferred to quantum and handled with double the efficiency, and this could completely revolutionize how people do business transactions in person and, more importantly, over the internet. Hit subscribe if you want to see more of how the future of finance, commerce, and banking could look. And, as always, thank you very much for watching.